Emma Heming Willis is once again proving that when it comes to her husband Bruce Willis, she's not afraid to speak up and set the record straight. Recently, the internet started buzzing after reports surfaced about Bruce living in a separate home due to his health challenges, sparking speculation and even some criticism directed at their family. Fans were quick to wonder why the legendary Die Hard actor wasn't always under the same roof as his wife and daughters, and critics wasted no time in forming their own opinions. But Emma, who has become a strong advocate for both Bruce and families navigating dementia, decided it was time to shut down the noise with grace and honesty. In her response, Emma didn't lash out. Instead, she took the high road, explaining that the idea of Bruce living in a separate residence has been completely misunderstood. She reminded everyone that the family's living situation isn't about distance or separation, but about creating the most supportive environment possible for Bruce as he battles frontotemporal dementia. Emma has been very open about the difficulties that come with the diagnosis, and she emphasized that her #1 priority is Bruce's well-being and dignity. For those unfamiliar, Bruce Willis was diagnosed with FTD in 2023 after initially stepping back from acting due to aphasia. Since then, Emma and the entire Willis family, including Bruce's ex-wife Demi Moore and their blended family of daughters, have rallied around him in an inspiring show of love and unity. Still, the headlines about Bruce's separate home had some fans concerned and others ready to criticize. Emma clarified that any decision made within their household is a deeply personal one, shaped by what Bruce needs, and she made it clear that outsiders don't get to dictate what's right for their family. What makes Emma's response so powerful is her ability to stay calm and compassionate even in the face of public judgment. Instead of feeding into drama, she used the moment to shine light on what it's really like caring for a loved one with dementia. She pointed out that there's no one-size-fits-all solution for caregiving, and sometimes adjustments are necessary. For Emma, that means making sure Bruce has a peaceful space that allows him comfort, stability, and dignity, something she believes every person deserves, whether they're a Hollywood star or not. Emma also reminded fans that while the Willis family is well known, at the end of the day, they're still a family just trying to navigate the heartbreaking realities of a difficult illness. The criticism stung not because it was aimed at her, but because it undermined the love and effort being poured into Bruce's care. She encouraged people to focus less on sensational headlines and more on raising awareness for dementia and supporting caregivers who often face unfair judgment and tremendous pressure. It's worth noting that Emma has become something of a public advocate for caregiving since Bruce's diagnosis. She often shares resources, encouragement, and personal reflections on social media to help other families who are going through similar struggles. This latest response only reinforces her strength and dedication, showing the world that while Bruce may be the action hero on screen, Emma has become the real-life warrior behind the scenes. Fans have since rallied behind Emma after her statement, flooding social media with supportive comments and praising her for her transparency and resilience. Many pointed out that it's nobody else's place to dictate how she and her family manage Bruce's care, and that the love and unity the Willis family continues to show is proof that they're doing what's best. Others thanked Emma for being so open about the realities of dementia, noting how her voice is helping to destigmatize a condition that impacts millions of families worldwide. At the heart of it all, Emma Heming Willis has once again reminded everyone that behind the Hollywood headlines is a real family facing real challenges. Her reaction to the criticism wasn't defensive or combative. It was thoughtful, compassionate, and rooted in love. And in true Emma fashion, she turned the moment into an opportunity to highlight something bigger than gossip: the importance of empathy, respect, and understanding when it comes to caring for those battling dementia.